Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Today we're diving deep into the world of decentralized finance, commonly known as DeFi. If you're interested in making passive income, then this is the video for you. We'll cover what DeFi is all about, how it works, and its potential benefits. Let's get started. So first off, what exactly is DeFi? DeFi stands for Decentralized Finance, and it's a game changer in the world of wealth management. It's a revolutionary concept that harnesses the power of blockchain technology, similar to the technology behind cryptocurrencies, to create a new financial system that operates without the need for intermediaries such as banks or financial institutions. Instead, DeFi uses smart contracts and decentralized applications (dApps) to facilitate financial transactions. Smart contracts are essentially pieces of code that automatically execute agreements between two parties, while dApps are applications that run on a blockchain network and allow users to interact with them. It's like having your own personal banker in your pocket at all times. Super convenient and accessible, isn't it? Now let's talk about how DeFi works. So one of the core concepts in DeFi is that it operates on a peer-to-peer basis, meaning that it connects individuals directly, without the need for an intermediary. For example, if you want to lend some money, you can connect directly with someone who wants to borrow money rather than going through a traditional bank. But how does this work exactly? Well, DeFi platforms use something called consensus mechanisms to ensure that transactions are verified and secure. One common consensus mechanism is proof of stake, where users who hold a certain amount of the platform's native cryptocurrency are selected to validate transactions and add them to the blockchain. In exchange, they earn rewards in the form of transaction fees and newly minted cryptocurrency. Isn't that cool? Right, now that you know how it works, let's dive into some key DeFi applications. First up, lending and borrowing. With DeFi, you can actually earn interest on your crypto holdings by lending them out to other users who need to borrow. You can also borrow funds using your crypto as collateral. It's like a modern-day bank account that pays you back with crypto. Now let me show you another great application: trading and investing. DeFi platforms offer decentralized exchanges, also known as DEXs, where you can trade one cryptocurrency for another with ease. They often have lower fees and greater liquidity compared to centralized exchanges, making it a great option for traders and investors alike. Moving on to stablecoins. As I mentioned earlier, one of the challenges of investing in cryptocurrencies is dealing with their notorious volatility. That's where stablecoins come to the rescue. These digital assets are actually pegged to a traditional currency such as the US dollar, providing investors with a way to reduce their exposure to market fluctuations. There are several types of stablecoins, but the two main ones are fiat-backed stablecoins and crypto-backed stablecoins. Fiat-backed stablecoins are backed by real-world fiat currencies such as the US dollar, while crypto-backed stablecoins are backed by other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum or Bitcoin. One popular example of a stablecoin is USDT issued by the Tether company. All right, now that we've covered some of the key applications of DeFi, let's discuss the benefits it brings to the table. One of the biggest advantages of decentralized finance is, drumroll please, greater transparency. All transactions are permanently recorded on a public blockchain, which means anyone can verify the authenticity and accuracy of the information. Say goodbye to hidden fees and hello to clarity. Another fantastic benefit is reduced fees. DeFi platforms typically charge much lower fees than traditional financial institutions because they eliminate the need for middlemen. No more hefty commissions and bank charges. It's like saving money while managing your finances. And don't forget about enhanced security. DeFi uses advanced cryptography and smart contracts to ensure the security of your funds. It's like having a digital bodyguard protecting your assets 24/7. However, it's important to be aware of some of the risks associated with DeFi before diving in head first. First, we have volatility. As I mentioned earlier, cryptocurrencies are known for their wild price swings, and DeFi is no exception. The value of your investments can go up just as quickly as it can go down. So prepare for the unexpected. Next, we have smart contract risks. Since DeFi is relatively new, there are bound to be bugs or vulnerabilities in the smart contracts used in DeFi applications. These vulnerabilities can be exploited by hackers, putting your funds at risk. Always do your research and exercise caution when interacting with smart contracts. Lastly, regulatory uncertainty. The legal landscape for DeFi is still evolving, and there is a lot of uncertainty about how it will be regulated in the future. This could impact the availability and usability of DeFi services. It's important to stay up to date with any regulatory changes that may occur. Despite these risks, the future of DeFi looks incredibly promising. The ecosystem is constantly growing and evolving, attracting a larger community of developers, investors, and users. More and more people are recognizing the potential of DeFi to revolutionize the way we manage our finances. And guess what? Major financial institutions like banks and investment firms are starting to take notice as well. They're exploring ways to integrate DeFi into their operations and tap into the benefits it offers. Imagine having a traditional bank account that also offers the transparency and security of DeFi. It's not too far-fetched to think that DeFi could become the norm rather than the exception. But wait, there's more. The potential for DeFi extends far beyond just finance. It has the power to transform various sectors such as healthcare, supply chain management, and even voting. Think about it. You could have secure and transparent records of medical history or track the provenance of products from farm to consumer. The possibilities are truly endless. So not only is DeFi changing the game in wealth management, but it's also paving the way for a more decentralized and inclusive future across multiple industries. And here's a little secret. Did you know that the global DeFi market size is estimated to reach a whopping $348.7 billion by 2030? And the market share for North America is expected to dominate with 46.2%? It's like the entire financial world is embracing DeFi, and North America is leading the charge. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. Speaking of opportunities, I would love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the future of DeFi? Do you see it becoming a mainstream financial system? Share your insights in the comments below. I can't wait to read your thoughts. That's all for today, folks. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey through the world of decentralized finance. We hope you enjoyed learning about what DeFi is, how it works, and the incredible potential it holds. Remember, the future is bright and the opportunities are endless. Stay tuned for more videos that demystify the complex world of finance and technology. Till next time, happy investing and take care.